Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we dive into the latest updates shaking up the political landscape. The filibuster is back in the spotlight, and it's pitting Democrat against Democrat once again. The Democrats' internal clash over government funding isn't just sparking debates about the party's future, it's reopening old wounds they hope to leave behind. After a failed attempt to eliminate the filibuster during President Joe Biden's term, the party is now revisiting the controversial Senate procedural tactic. Last Friday, Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's decision to break a filibuster and advance a Republican-backed stopgap funding bill drew sharp criticism from Democrats across the ideological spectrum. This move has highlighted growing divides, not just between the House and Senate, but also between generations within the party. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat, New York, took to social media to voice her frustration, posting, "The same Dems who argue to keep the filibuster for when we need it, do not, in fact, use it when we need it." Her comments came in response to a post from former Senator Kyrsten Sinema, who has been calling out Democrats online for their past criticism of her stance on the filibuster. Sinema, who left the Democratic Party in 2022 after clashing with the party over the filibuster and tax policies, fired back at Ocasio-Cortez, writing, "Change of heart on the filibuster, I see." She referenced an article where Ocasio-Cortez expressed feeling a deep sense of outrage and betrayal toward Schumer. Sinema also shared an old post where Ocasio-Cortez had criticized her for supporting the filibuster and even called for her to be primaried. Sinema didn't stop there. She posted a list of Democrats who had previously campaigned or voted to eliminate the filibuster but ended up supporting it last Friday in a failed attempt to block the GOP-led funding bill. President Donald Trump signed the spending patch into law on Saturday, further intensifying the debate. The filibuster, which requires 60 votes to advance most legislation, has become a key tool for the minority party in recent years. While it was once rare, its use has surged, sparking heated debates. Former Democratic leader Harry Reid first challenged the filibuster in 2013 with the nuclear option, eliminating it for most presidential nominations. Republicans followed suit in 2017 by removing it for Supreme Court nominations. During the Biden administration, Democrats pushed to scrap the filibuster to pass voting and reproductive rights legislation, but Sinema and former Senator Joe Manchin publicly defended the tradition, ensuring its survival. Now, many Democrats are criticizing their leadership for not using the filibuster to block the funding bill they opposed, and they're trading barbs with Sinema online. Ocasio-Cortez argued that the filibuster has primarily targeted Democratic legislation, while failing to block Republican proposals. "Could have proved us wrong," she wrote. "Instead, they proved the point." Sinema quickly responded, pointing out that while 0 Senate Democrats support the filibuster, 38 voted to use it on Friday. She also called out House Democrats Ro Khanna, Democrat California, and Pramila Jayapal, Democrat Washington, referencing Jayapal's past criticism of the filibuster as a Jim Crow filibuster, a term highlighting its historical use to block civil rights legislation. Khanna fired back, arguing that the filibuster has stifled efforts to raise the federal minimum wage and hurt Democrats in the 2024 election. "Had we raised the wage and delivered childcare, we could have had President Harris," he wrote. Sinema dismissed the idea that eliminating the filibuster to pass Democratic-led legislation would guarantee electoral wins, calling it a breathtakingly undemocratic take. When asked about the 38 Democrats who voted to use the filibuster, Sinema quipped, "Yes, dear, the hypocrisy is the point." Thanks for watching Fresh Talk News Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and breaking news. See you next time.